Thomas, of course, the Hall of Famer, top 50 at 50, top 75 at 75. 5 games on the first Saturday night after the NBA All-Star break. The marquee matchup features a rematch of a Western Conference playoff series from the last 2 years, the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers, but it's been dominance by Denver. 14-3 over the last 3 years, haven't lost at home in 3 years against the Lakers, and have knocked them out of the playoffs in each of the last 2 seasons. Luka Doncic.
He back. Luka Magic.
LeBron and Nikola Jokic, MVPs and champions, something Luka is chasing. The absolute dime right on time to LeBron.
That's the definition of a dime right there. Look at
Nice.
look at the perfect ball placement. Bron never even has to lose stride.
Luka to LeBron, we'll see a little bit more of that later. Here's LeBron all by his lonesome, padding those stats. Then Luka. Oh, no one's going to stop all, huh? Eye candy. Luka. A great first quarter.
Luka looked real comfortable in this game.
Yes,
He looked super comfortable. It's the first time he's looked comfortable in a Lake uniform.
LeBron looking comfortable there. Lakers went on a 13-2 run. Luka with 16 in the first quarter. Nikola Jokic, the turnaround. Denver still down by 7.
Don't do him like that, Jamal.
Murray.
Don't spin him around like that, Jamal. Watch out.
He's averaging 28 in his last 9 games. Lakers up by 6. I told you. More Luka to LeBron.
Listen, they got 2 basically 6'8" point guards out there leading the offense.
Lakers up by 9 at the half. Zeke, Luka continuing to play at that level.
Step back, side step, going left. Whap.
How about
All
the
good.
steal leading to this?
Oh, not the behind the back.
Now they're getting saucy out there.
Austin Reeves to LeBron James, and 1. Balanced attack, Ruchi Hachimura for 3. Then Hachimura and Austin Reeves connecting. Give and go, get it back, make it clap. 12-point Lakers lead in the third. Aaron Gordon going baseline with the spin for the bucket, but hold on. Rui had to leave the game. But Luka putting it all on display. Moving well, too, there, Brendan.
Yes, indeed. Got the steal, then was able to go out there, finish the layup. Listen, I was really happy that Luka was able to get back to looking like himself. He looked kind of disheveled the first couple of games. He looked like he settled in, took the All-Star break to really get in a little bit better shape, and he looked good tonight.
Yeah, 32 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. A Luka kind of stat line. Here he is after the win.
Luka.
I say every day is going to get better to me. I'm happy to be here. Play with these guys has been incredible, so I'm happy for the new journey.
Keep smiling.
Thank you.
Well, Luka had been averaging 14 points per game as a Laker, but Zeke, the 32, the 10, the 7, this is what we're accustomed to seeing from him. What did you see that stood out the most about Luka, the way he played in this game?
I mean, his offensive brain is just so spectacular. I mean, and his fundamentals are flawless, right? Two-handed chest pass, hits LeBron on the dime on the run. And then step back, we know he can get to the basket. And when he gets to the basket, he knows how to read. He knows how to cut. When his teammates are in trouble, he's always there. And again, he and LeBron developing chemistry out on the floor. And we know when he gets to that left side of the court, side step, hash mark, bam, that's his shot. And coming down again, he knows when to go for the dagger. He understands the momentum, and he understands how to give his team the momentum. So this is a great night for him, and to see him not only playing well, but to have the joy back in his game and also in his attitude.
The Lakers, they're 5th out west, and it's such a gauntlet. Brendan, from what you've seen from this team, from their roster construction and how Luka played tonight, you think they can hold down and maintain that spot through April?
Yeah, I definitely think they can be a playoff team. I think they can hold that 5th spot or maybe even possibly move up, because you're talking about 2 great players and 2 smart players. On the offensive end, they see everything.
Yeah.
Both those guys, they see everything. They play with anticipation, and then they have the size, too. I think you made this point, Zeke. You have 2 basically 6'8" point guards. And I'm not sure if we've ever really seen a team have that. two elite 6'8" point guards playing together, reading the defense, making the plays. It's going to be pretty special to watch.
Now 7 and 8 when Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid all play. They are also have more losses right now than they had all of last season. Zeke, why isn't it working out with their trio? Because you mentioned it before, for the Suns, when their three guys are on the floor and they start, they win. Not the case for Philly.
Well, Embiid hasn't been healthy, and it's been very difficult for them to, develop any kind of chemistry. And I just think that that's the problem, that when their best player is not healthy, he's not on the floor, it's hard for them to develop chemistry.
Yeah, I think I agree with Zeke. When Embiid hasn't been healthy, and then when he has been out there, he hasn't looked like himself. Looks a step slow. You can even see on that play where Claxton just outran him down the court, just looks a little bit slow. And then let's keep it spade a spade. Paul George is one of my favorite players to watch. He hasn't looked like the Paul George that I'm used to seeing. I'm not sure if he's lost a step. I'm not sure if there's an injury or something going on. But Paul George hasn't been Paul George. And this big three was supposed to have versatility, with Paul George being able to do a little bit of everything, Maxey being the up-and-coming guy, and Embiid being the franchise carrier. It just has not looked like that. Outside of Maxey, it's been very disappointing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Are you buying what the Nets are selling? Winners in 7 of their last 9. Remember, D'Angelo Russell didn't play in this one. They still got the win. Do you think they're a team that's on the rise and should make the play-in and could be good enough?
I think they're a team that could make the play-in. Will they? I don't. When you're a team that has their type of roster, you have ebbs and flows, ups and downs. Sometimes those type of teams can get hot. Then sometimes those type of teams can get cold. It really just comes down to, a lot of times, how does the other team's mentality look? Because we understand the Nets roster is growing, and sometimes a team comes in and they don't have the right mentality, and a young, hungry team punches them in the mouth. So I can see that happening a lot down the stretch of the season, and Brooklyn being a team that does make the play-in.
And Brooklyn's playing with an enthusiasm and a happiness and a joy, of passion that, it's hard to, manufacture that. And when you get it, that's what they're playing with. And it's fun to watch and it's fun to see.
You know what team's fun to watch and on the rise? Thomas, of course, the Hall of Famer, top 50 at 50, top 75 at 75. 5 games on the first Saturday night after the NBA All-Star break. The marquee matchup features a rematch of a Western Conference playoff series from the last 2 years, the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers. But it's been dominance by Denver. 14-3 over the last 3 years, haven't lost at home in 3 years against the Lakers, and have knocked them out of the playoffs in each of the last 2 seasons. Luka Doncic.
He back. Luka Magic.
LeBron and Nikola Jokic, MVPs and champions, something Luka is chasing. The absolute dime right on time to LeBron.
That's the definition of a dime right there. Look at look at the perfect ball placement. Bron never even has to lose stride.
Luka to LeBron, we'll see a little bit more of that later. Here's LeBron all by his lonesome, padding those stats. Then Luka. Oh, no one's going to stop all, huh? Eye candy. Luka. A great first quarter.
Luka looked real comfortable in this game.
Yes,
he looked super comfortable. This is the first time he's looked comfortable in a Lake uniform.
LeBron looking comfortable there. Lakers went on a 13-2 run. Luka with 16 in the first quarter.